Run away from side chick. Run away from the call and sugar daddy. That man sleep with you and take all your glory. I have many friends. Up to today, they are not married. Even if they are... My people. My name is Marindung. Thank you very much for turning into my channel. For a long time, I've not spoken about this team. This was a team that I began with when I just began my channel some months ago. I was talking most about marriage. But as time goes on, you divert and do different stuff. So today I had a question that many people have been asking me. So I decided to talk a little bit about it. There is the rain that is going on the internet that they're talking about one Vanessa Kim saga. I watched an interview with Mimi Mufo. That's a journalist from Cameroon. That's in West Africa. You can check her on Facebook, Mimi Mufo. My people, she interviewed this pastor that this saga happened to. About the wife pour hot water on Vanessa. The Vanessa is a quiet Vanessa is a choir director, as they said, someone in the choir, and the pastor's wife suspected that Vanessa is dating the husband because the husband has been paying attention to Vanessa. So but the pastor came and they interviewed him and he gave his own side of the story. Sometimes in life, you don't like to listen just on one side. Listen, even the Bible always says that listen to two people if there's problem before you take judgment. You cannot just listen from one side. So Vanessa, who has the burn on the body. So the pastor was trying to, the wife have come out and begged, but for now the pastor said that the wife is no more with him. He's been looking for the wife, which I like. That's why he came out, that the wife should come out and he loved his wife. The interview was with the pastor. I like so much because he went biblical. He quoted a lot of Bible quotation to show he went on the spirit. He was not just talking with his flesh. But at the end, the pastor's side of his own story was that his wife is very sorry and he's begging the wife to come out, and he don't have anything to do with Vanessa. After everybody has been saying, no, the pastor is dating Vanessa. The pastor, that's why the wife pour water on the pastors. That's why Vanessa is a side chick. That's why the pastor's wife pour water. Whatever the case might be, I don't know the situation. The pastor's wife, Vanessa also says she's not dating the pastor. The pastor also claimed that Vanessa is not dating him. So we don't know the wife's own side of the story because she has not come out to tell us. From every indication, I cannot say what, but all I have to say is that young ladies who are single, leave married men alone. Leave married men alone. If you're not married, God will give. And Vanessa is engaged. That's what they said. The pastor said Vanessa cannot do that because Vanessa is engaged. Married men, leave young women alone. It's both sides. Both of you should leave each other. The pastor talked about I read one article about one person when they were talking about men cheating. That young girls think that married men are going to leave their women for them. So the other person was trying to tell that young men cannot leave the side chick for their wife because they have bind biblical, they bind the traditional marriage, and they bind in court. But all that, why are you rushing behind? Because truly some girls are innocent. Some men will go to those girls and bow down and begin to beg that my sister, I don't have that my mumu wife. She is so foolish. She is so dull. I don't even know. My mother forced her into me. I don't even want me that woman. That woman herself is coming to me. The way these men will lie and they'll tell the woman, I'm sleeping on the downstairs. She's sleeping upstairs. I'm sleeping in the children's room. She's sleeping in her room by herself. Bam, you see pregnancy, of course, say, I was drunk one night and the woman came and hold me and raped me. Don't be listening. That's why sometimes those girls too that they're number 6, they don't have number 6. They'll be believing those men. Sometimes some will even go to an extent of using voodoo to make that man to leave. This is a true life story. To make the man to leave their wife and come and marry them. Then when you marry that man, then that's why it says you cannot judge a book by the cover. That is why you don't even know that maybe it was that woman's prayer. He had present that was guiding that man for God to even bless that man. Then everything that, because that woman, her grace is no more with that man. Everything that begins to go upside down. Then you begin to ask yourself, what did I marry like this? What did I marry like this? Sometimes women meet men that they don't have anything. They grow with a man. Their presence and their advice, they are pushing up, and God bless them. You just come from nowhere, you want to take the man and run. You don't even know what's happening. You take the man and the man become empty as before, as the woman met the man. Now everything starts from square one. So you now the young girl, you cannot even stand the stress. Because your own is not for better or for worse. You is for better. Worse, I'm not there. Better, I'm there. If it's worse, I'm going my way. So today, that Vanessa Kim story, I don't know what to say, but all I have to say is that married men, leave young girls alone. Don't take advantage because say my wife will forgive me. I will bribe my wife cannot leave me because of the children. My wife will forgive me. You know my wife is a Christian. Even the Bible said that woman, that is the only advantage that God have given you, can divorce him. The Bible said that. But you know some women will not, especially in the African situation, they won't want to divorce. My children, I cannot leave my children for another woman to come and raise. So those men take advantage over it. And they are holding it. That woman can forgive you, but it's a generational curse you bring upon your children. You don't know what a side chick will go and do even diabolically. And your children grow up and they are behaving crazy. You don't even know what's happening. Because of the mistake you make 10 years ago. Innocent kid, and you be the first one. You useless child. I don't know how you're behaving. My father was not like that. My mother was not like that. I don't know who gave birth to you. You forgot to know that the little mistake you did 20 years ago, that's what resulted to that child's abnormality. My people, I want to tell you people something. Marriage is a trouble because they call them sugar daddy. They slept with those men and they take away their glory. Many women watching me, you can testify. You slept with that sugar daddy 15 years ago. He took all your glory because he was giving you $100, $10,000, $20,000. What is $1 million to compare to your glory? Do you know that only one day, if you have the glory of God upon you, you can make 1 million in 1 hour? Somebody will come and give you and take your whole glory. Your whole destiny is destroyed because of money. Langa throat. Young girls, take that boy who have nothing. Work with that boy. Today, shout out go to Festians TV and Pamela Kongson. If you want me to give you a shout out, be the first to comment on my video. You can do that by subscribing and put on your notification button. See you in my next video.